Good afternoon. My name is Jenna Palmer, and I am here to talk about the instructional strategies and models that can be used with Eureka Math. So why was Eureka Math selected for our district? Eureka Math was selected for our district for a variety of reasons. This curriculum follows modules that align well with the New York State standards for learning. Each module follows a specific broad topic that follows grade level standards. Concepts are introduced at the simplest level and increase in complexity throughout the modules to build an understanding and reinforce concepts. This allows our students who vary in skill level across grades to participate and be capable of understanding the basics of each topic. Each lesson is digestible and short, consisting of an application problem to activate prior knowledge, a lesson problem set focusing on the specific skill, and an exit ticket to assess learning. This allows our teachers to be able to accomplish each lesson within their designated math block and still have time for enrichment. So, how will it improve outcomes within our district? Using Eureka Math will improve our learning outcomes in our district by helping students develop the skills they need to progress to the next grade level. Eureka's focus on fewer modules, banding standards into specific topics allows like skills to be practiced together and linked across grade levels. This helps with continuity and reinforcement of skills throughout a student's educational career. So, how does the curriculum connect with some learning theory? Learning theory is considered in Eureka's curriculum and lesson guides. Theories such as connectionism, latent learning, and direct instruction are incorporated automatically or flow naturally with this instruction. Connectionism was developed by Edward Thorndike and incorporates the use of reward to create a connection with the use of concepts learned in the appropriate application, as well as working through problem solving as a group. Much of Eureka's lesson problems are word problems focusing on a specific skill. The teacher guide recommends using whole group discussion to problem solve and find connections to previously learned concepts. Latent learning was founded by Edward Tolman and focuses on the use of a learner's prior knowledge, adapting lessons to cater to learning needs, and purposeful pairing for group work. This theory is applied to Eureka automatically through application problems that activate the learner's prior knowledge with previously learned skills that link to the day's lesson. The lessons can be easily adapted per teacher discretion based on the student's needs. The format of each lesson is also suitable to pair students based on their abilities to complete questions together, following an I do, we do, you do model. Lastly, Siegfried Engelmann's direct instruction theory focuses on the need for adequate materials and training for educators to give effective instruction. Eureka provides outlined guides for every module for teachers to use and guide instruction. They include dialogue examples, example responses, and information notes on what the teacher might need to set up prior to instruction. All of the guide information and more are accessible online as well. This provides clear and effective materials for educators to properly implement the curriculum. So, Eureka's instructional model that is most appropriate for our district would be Jerome Bruner's spiral curriculum model. This model advises introducing a skill at the simplest level and gradually increasing the complexity of problems over time. This model reinforces the use of skills previously learned in instruction throughout the varying modules. This model is best suited for our district due to our student demographic. Across grade levels, students are between being on grade level to multiple grade levels behind. By introducing topics at the simplest level, students, regardless of skill, can participate on some level. Increasing the complexity over time can be followed by connecting skills and guiding them through the lessons. The focus of reinforcing previously learned content allows students to practice skills routinely, ensuring they create long-term memory of the skill. An instructional strategy that fits the spiral model is starting each lesson with a warm-up. The curriculum includes a simple application problem to activate prior knowledge, but I would recommend incorporating a game as well. Incorporating a simple and small task that students can achieve easily builds confidence while working toward more challenging questions. For example, Module 1 for Grade 3 introduces multiplication. By beginning each lesson by playing a quick fact card game, you warm students up to be ready to participate in the lesson. I Have Who Has is another game that can be created with any concept mathematically and can incorporate collaboration between peers in order to be successful. The second strategy I would incorporate would be to make time to develop connections between what they already know and the skill they will learn. Propose a question each time you learn a new skill to challenge students to think about making connections to something they know, whether it's directly connected to the concept or is connected to real-world application. For example, continuing with grade 3 module 1 lessons, ask students where they have seen an array in real life. Students may respond with rows of desks, books on a shelf, or even seats in a theater. This has students tying the concept to something they are familiar with. In regards to technology tools for in-person setting, I would recommend nano learning, which is the methodology of teaching utilizing short videos, short texts, and more. This can be used in conjunction with Eureka to introduce skills and engage students. Platforms such as BrainPop and BrainPop Junior provide a variety of short videos ranging from 4 to 5 minutes that introduce students to the basics of a variety of skills. Playing these videos that match the skill to be taught before the lesson helps engage students through visual and auditory stimulation. They are also easy to be paused for discussion and practice of the skill prior to the lesson. This tool is best used for an in-person whole group setting. The second tool I would recommend is better for at-home settings or in person as well. iReadyMath is a platform to support student learning from home or school. This site can be easily accessed from any device with a school-administered login. Diagnostics are routinely given to assess student learning levels. Based on the diagnostic, students are assigned lessons to guide them in developing skills that will help them catch up to be on grade level. In addition, teachers can assign support lessons individually or class-wide. iReadyMath provides a variety of lessons to assign that focus on Common Core standards that can be connected to Eureka as well. For example, lessons can be assigned based on the focus skill in Eureka to supplement and reinforce learning or after instruction to review those skills.